Welcome to WAKAATI Entertainment News. On the headlines, Nigerian Chess Master Tunde Onakoya turns down life-changing opportunity. Reality star Amber Rose withdraws self from feminism tag. South Korean fighter jets accidentally bomb homes. And in the world of sport, Fenerbahce Coach Jose Mourinho publicly addresses racism allegations. And now the news in detail. Popular Nigerian chess master Tunde Onakoya has opened up on why he turned down a huge opportunity that had the potential to change his life. In a series of posts on X, Tunde Onakoya mentioned how values and vision was important to him. The founder of Chess in the Slum disclosed that he didn't take the opportunity because he didn't align with the values and vision, even though it was a tough decision to make. He mentioned that to him, integrity was more important than wealth. I recently turned down a life-changing money, not because it was exactly wrong, but it didn't align with my values or the vision of who I'm becoming. It was not an easy decision. I wrestled and tried to justify saying yes. But in the end, integrity is the real wealth. I feel liberated by my decision. I can do anything now. Big Brother Niger Pepper Dem winner Mercy Ake has shared pictures and videos of herself seemingly back in school. Mercy Ake is in school for a master's in business administration in the UK. The reality star who recently made headlines for acquiring a Lamborghini shared the news on her social media page, emphasizing her commitment to personal growth and education. Sharing photos with her colleagues, she hinted that in fact she began the program in 2024. Chasing my dreams, done playing, back to reality. I started my MBA last year and I am super excited for this journey. Here's to new experiences, learning and leveling up. MBA journey, she wrote. Fans applauded her decision and dedication to self-improvement and education.
Do you think sometimes women actually try to get pregnant from men?
Yes. Yes.
That's a real thing?
Yes.
You've had girlfriends say, "Oh, I'm trying to."
I've had girlfriends lie about abortions to get money, to act like they're pregnant. Yes, it's disgusting.
Popular American model and TV personality Amber Rose has announced that she has withdrawn for being called or wanting to be called a feminist. While appearing on a Club Shay Shay podcast, Amber Rose stated that she had seen the dark parts of women that made her change her mind about feminism. According to her, some of her friends used it to manipulate, cheat, and lie to men, especially about pregnancies and abortions. I have had girlfriends lie about abortions to get money. Some even act like they're pregnant. It's disgusting. This is why I stopped my slut work. This is why I'm no longer a feminist. I saw the dark side of what women can do. You guys are extorting men, lying about pregnancies, saying you're on birth controls when you are not, to trap men. You don't have to trap them like that.
This is why I'm no longer a feminist. Because I saw the dark side of what women can do. And I'm sitting here feeling slighted by men.
Right.
And then I'm fighting for equality.
Right.
And I'm like, the only equality is that you ain't either. You crazy. You guys are extorting men, lying about pregnancies, saying you're on birth control when you're not, to trap them. And I mean, not to sound vulgar, but if a man comes inside of you and you say that you're on birth control, he trusts you.
Right.
Up that you would trap him like that. Right. You don't do that to people.
South Korean fighter jets have accidentally bombed several homes. The sad incident happened during a live fire drill with US forces, injuring more than a dozen people. According to Seoul's military, 8 Mk-82 general-purpose bombs were abnormally dropped from 2 KF-16 fighter jets and landed outside the designated firing range at approximately 10:07 a.m. local time, hitting civilian infrastructure in Pochin City, northeast of Seoul. South Korea's defense ministry said initial findings indicated the accident was caused by a pilot imputing incorrect bombing coordinates. 15 civilians were injured, including 2 seriously wounded. The blast destroyed 2 residential buildings, part of a church, and a truck. In a recent development, South Korea's military said all live firing training will be suspended from Thursday until a probe into the incident has been concluded. The Air Force apologized for the abnormal bomb release, which caused civilian damage, and wished the injured a swift recovery. The annual drills often anger North Korea, and leader Kim Jong-un has accused the United States and South Korea of increasing tensions with their joint drills. And now to the exciting world of sport. Fenerbahce Coach Jose Mourinho has spoken publicly for the first time since being accused of making racist comments by rivals Galatasaray. Mourinho mentioned last week that Galatasaray's bench was jumping like monkeys following last week's draw in the Istanbul derby, while appealing for refereeing decisions earlier on in the game. He also claimed it was better if the match was not officiated by a Turkish referee. After Galatasaray accused him of racism, Mourinho was hit with a 4-game touchline ban and a £35,000 fine, which was subsequently reduced to 2 matches and £12,200 fine upon appeal. But Mourinho has insisted his remarks were not racist and believes Galatasaray's complaint have actually backfired against them after he received support from some of his former players, including Didier Drogba, Mikel Obi, and Michael Essien. Speaking about Galatasaray's allegation, Mourinho said, "They were not clever in the way they attacked me because they didn't know my past. They didn't know my connections with Africa, with African people, African players, and African charities. So instead of going against me, I think it boomeranged and went against them. Everyone knows who I am as a person. Everybody knows my bad qualities, but that is not one of my bad qualities. Exactly the opposite. The most important thing is I know who I am, and the attack accusing racism was a bad choice." The former Chelsea, Manchester United, and Tottenham boss went on to express his gratitude to those who stood up for him and claimed he even had the backing of people who did not like him. And that's it on WAKAATI Entertainment Gist. See you next time.